Hi, everybody. Welcome to Chair Yoga. I'm Dr. Marianne Premack. I'm coming to you from my back porch. So, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each one of you taking this time out for yourself. Great investment. And we're going to have fun and build some strength. Yeah, here we go. Let me adjust the screen just a little bit. All right. So, as you can see, I have blocks. If you would like to have any kind of a prop like this, it's an option. I like to use blocks sometimes under my feet. I'm going to tilt the screen just a little bit more here. Can you all hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, awesome. I'm going to tilt it just a little more so you can see my feet a little better. All right. So yeah, like I was saying, I have yoga blocks, but you can also use books or anything else that you might need to ground yourself into this practice. It just helps to connect your feet to the floor if you're up a little bit higher due to your chair. Speaking of chairs, you want a chair that allows you to move. You want space that allows you to move. So if you're not in that setup already, you'll want to get there so that you can be, reaching your arms and your legs, right? And not being too constrained by your chair. Mine doesn't have a back at all. It's fine if yours does, but just not if you can do it without an armchair, that would be great. Again, thank you so much for being here. My name is Dr. Marianne Premack. I appreciate each one of you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to the Leesburg Library, to the Friends of the Leesburg Library, and to Deb here today, and for each of you for being here. So we're going to go ahead and get started, starting with the feet. So go ahead and choose a foot that you're going to start with and start rotating that ankle. And then take it around the other way. And then go ahead and switch sides. And take it around the other way. All right, now we're going to point and flex. And switch sides. All right, and then come to focus on the breath here. We're going to start just noticing where are we at with the breath in this moment? Where are we at with the breath today? Just a noticing technique. We're not necessarily trying to change anything, just bring our awareness to the breath. And I'll be cueing you to do this throughout the practice. Just kind of a moment to take your gaze down, thinking about checking in with the breath and with the body. All right. And we'll notice that changes throughout the practice. So now you know where you're at. Notice if anything changes as we move through this practice together. Again, thank you so much, each of you, for being here. I appreciate you. If you need a prop like a dish towel to go under your leg to lift up the leg to an assist, you could get something like that now, or you can just use your hands. We're going to be reaching up and moving the leg. So pick whichever leg you want to start with. Go ahead and give it a little lift, either with your dish towel or with your hands underneath the thigh. Pick it up gently and start to circle that leg around, getting warmed up here. And we'll take it 2 more times this direction, and then we're going to reverse directions. All right, take it around the other way. And 2 more here. Nice job. Switching sides. Pick it up and take it around. Two more this direction. All right, and then take it around the other way. And 2 more here. All right, nice work, everyone. Go ahead and set both feet back to becoming grounded, meeting the floor, whether that's using those blocks, books, or feet flat to the floor, and check in with that breath. Noticing any difference in the body, any changes you might be sensing. Smoothing out the breath. All right, choosing a side to start with, either leg, we're gonna do the same thing on both sides. Either reach for that dish towel or reach for the leg again and pull that thigh in towards the chest. You can either stay here noting your back. So we wanna maintain an aligned spine here. We don't wanna curve and sink down. We wanna maintain that spinal alignment. So you could either stay here or you could incorporate an abdominal workout here, strength building for the abdominal and the midline by extending that leg either part of the way out or all of the way out with a flexed foot and holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then bending in, or maybe your knee was already bent because you never extended it. Either way, meeting back with that bent knee, thigh in towards the body, and then gently setting that foot down. And choose the other leg, either using the dish towel here or your hands underneath the thigh. Picking that leg up and hugging it in. Watching that spinal alignment here. And then staying here in with the knee bent, or choosing to add that abdominal strengthening exercise where we extend part way or fully with the flexed foot, and holding here if you're in this position for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bend, bring it in, and gently set it down. Taking a moment to notice anything that's going on with the breath of the body here. All right, and we're gonna do that same thing again. So we'll reach under the thigh, circle the legs, do it both sides, each way, and then extend again. All right, so reaching for one or the other of your legs and taking it around. This is hip opening. Also, if you're maintaining that spinal alignment, you should feel something starting to happen in the core here, in the abdomen. As you engage those muscles, probably building some arm strength as well as you bring your leg around. And let's go ahead and take it the other way. All kinds of good things happening here. And do one more. Starting to feel that inner thigh a little bit there too. All right, choose your other leg, either with your dish towel or your hands. Pick it up and start that circle. Breathing here. Smoothing out the breath if you need to. One more time around. And go the other way. And once more. And set it down. All right. Noticing any changes in the body here, possibly experiencing some openness in the hips. Also noting any strengthening sensations of strength building that's maybe happening in your body, and smoothing out that breath. And from here, we'll pick up the leg, either with the dish towel or the hands. We're gonna practice either hugging the body in with that spinal alignment or coming to that leg extension, part way or full extension. It's all good. Anywhere along the trajectory of movement here is a good choice for your body. You're the expert, so you get to decide where you're going with this. You got some options though. So either stay here and hug the leg in towards the body, or start to extend part way or fully with that flex foot for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend it in, set it down. Other side, hug it in. And we hold it here for a little bit. Noticing the breath, noticing the spine, making any adjustments here to increase the feeling of security and stability. And from here, we either keep that leg exactly right where it is, extend part way, or fully extend the leg with the foot flexed for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in and set it down. Take a moment to note any sensations in the body and to smooth out the breath. All right, from here, we're gonna give the legs a little bit of a break. We're gonna start by rotating the upper body. So you may wanna make any adjustments with the feet here, bringing them out a little bit wider here. And we're gonna start to bring the upper body around. Gentle circles here. Your body could look different than mine in this movement or in any other movement. It's really up to you. I'm providing suggestions and interpretations, but you also have that expert input on your own body and what works for you. So make the movement work for you. Yoga is for everybody. This is a nice place as you come back to note that abdominal engagement. We'll do one more this direction and then we'll reverse directions. All right, let's take it around the other way. If at any time you need water or hydration of any sort, just feel free. If you need to take a break, do it. Make the practice work for you. This is your practice. Let's do one more time around here. All right, meeting in neutral spine. We're gonna start some cat-cows, so engaging and warming up the spine here. So on cow, we're gonna be bringing the chest forward. I like to make my legs go wide here, totally up to you, to add in the legs a little bit. And then on cat, we bring the abdominal in, so belly button in towards spine. We start to bring the shoulder blades across the back. And you move back and forth between these two poses, exaggerating it as much as you want. And that's cat-cow. You can time this with your breath. A lot of people like to do that. So that's a suggestion I throw out there. Usually you would be inhaling on the cow as you expand and exhaling on the cat as you contract. But find what works for you. We'll do 2 more here, 2 more cat-cows. Last one here. And then we're meeting in neutral spine and taking the upper body around. Noticing if there's any difference this time around. Maybe timing the movement with the breath here. One more time this direction, and then we'll switch. And go ahead and take it the other way. Nice work, everyone. All right, one more time. And we'll be neutral spine. Now we're going to be reaching down to the floor. So again, this is where I like to bring in my blocks, a book, a prop of some sort. If you need your hands to help you get grounded to the floor, or to touch the floor, come close to the floor at all, or bend forward very far, that's where these props can come in. Don't have to use them, but that's where they can come in a little handy, making the floor a little closer to you. So let's go ahead by just bringing the chest forward. I would say widen the legs here. That's going to help you create some more stability. Probably also give you a greater range of motion as you fit your upper body between your legs here. So we're going to be coming down. So go ahead and start to lower down here. If you don't have the props and you don't wish to go any farther than this is totally fine. If you do, or your hands can touch the floor without props, go ahead and reach towards your props or towards the floor. Whatever is good choice for your body today. Wherever you're at, let your neck go. And we're going to slowly roll back up, one vertebrae at a time, stacking each of those vertebrae on top of each other, coming up. And we're going to check in with the breath here, take a pause, noticing any sensations, if you need to get a drink of water. So just take this moment for reflection, gathering yourself into this present moment if you've gone off somewhere else. Checking in with the breath, with the body. If you've set an intention for this practice today, you can check in with that. If you don't have an intention yet, you could consider setting one, such as just enjoying this time you have doing yoga. All right, we're going to try that again. So we're going to be rolling down one vertebrae at a time and then rolling back up. So slowly bringing the body down. Last thing to go is the head, reaching the hands wherever they need to go for you to feel the best in this pose, and letting that neck relax. Here we're going to nod the head yes and no as you relax that neck. So making any movements with the neck here that feel relaxing. You want to be really careful with the neck, so make those movements small. And then we'll go ahead and roll back up one vertebrae at a time. So slowly ragdoll arms. Neck is the last thing to unfold. Head is the last thing to come up. So slowly, slowly. Coming back up. Again, taking a moment to check in with the breath here, check in with the body, check in with the mind. Where are you at? Making any adjustments, smoothing out the breath, just checking in. All right, from here we're gonna do some side stretches with the arms. So again, you're gonna choose kind of where you wanna come on the trajectory for this, we're gonna be bringing the upper body down and we're gonna bringing one arm up at an angle at a time. If you're not comfortable with bringing the upper body down and then reaching with the arms, you can stay in this same position and do the arms. But I'm going to demonstrate bringing the upper body down and then reaching with the arms. So go ahead and bring your upper body forward. You can either reach to your prop or to the floor or anywhere that feels like a good choice for you today. And we're going to lift that one arm up. Doesn't matter which arm you do because we're going to do both sides. And open up to the side here and breathe. If you're coming down to the floor, it's going to look like this. All right, bring it back up through center. We're going to switch sides. So bring that other hand down to a prop or all the way to the floor. And bring it through center, switch sides. Kind of windmill the arms here to either that prop or to the floor. And up. Switching sides. And up. Last time each side. Bring it down. And up. And down. And up. All right, nice work, everybody. Now start to swing those arms open and close. Maybe taking it some deep breaths in and out here, letting go of any tension or stress that might have come, any feelings of imbalance, any feelings of inadequacy, anything that was not needed going on there, that last move or in general, we're just letting it go. And slowly we'll calm that down, calm the arms down, bring those swing to be less expansive, less dramatic, slowing it down, and becoming more gentle here. And then placing the hands on the thighs and coming to breathe, noticing any changes in the body, any sensations in the body, anything that's coming up for you at all here. All right, and we're gonna keep going. We're gonna be building strength here. So using the arms, we're gonna come into some strong arm movements here. We're gonna bring the arms out, so expand, bring your wingspan out, okay? And you can either keep your fists closed or open here. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna be doing arm circles. So both arms at the same time, making those arm circles kind of slow and controlled. No swinging involved at this point. Small circles. You might start to notice a little bit of tension building up in the shoulders here. Don't worry. We're going to do some shoulder stretches after this. Building that heat, building that strength. And take those circles the other direction. I know you might be feeling some burn here. Breathe through it if you can. If you need a rest, take it. Make those circles tight and controlled. A couple more here. Stay with it. Breathe through. You're doing great. 2 more here. And let it go. Hands come to thighs. Nice work, everybody. Let's do some release of tension here. Choose one arm to bring across the body. Hook it with the other arm and pull. Nice arm stretch here. We're gonna let this all go. The arms are gonna swing and catch the other arm, stretch. Nice job. And we're gonna let it go and swing. One more time each side. Let it go and hook it in, stretch. And let it go and hook it in, stretch. All right, arm circles one more time, y'all. You can do it. Expand the wings and circle. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse. My pace is just a suggestion. Go at your own pace. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Bring it across. Hook it in. And let it go. Bring it across. Hook it in. And let it go. Bring it across one more time. And let it go. Bring it across. Hook it in. And let it go. Nice work, y'all. All right. Bring your hands to your thighs and check in with that breath. Check in with any sensations going on in the body here. And we're going to start to roll the shoulders back. Y'all are doing great. Keep it up. All right, 2 more here. And then we reverse that rotation. Bring the shoulders forward and around. Remembering to breathe. Be in the present moment here with me. Lay those thoughts down for after class. Keep it going. 2 more times here. All right, and let those shoulders just relax. Check in with the breath. All right, a little bit more shoulder stretches here. We're gonna place hands on the shoulders. All right, and from here, we're gonna touch the elbows. Just a suggestion, it could be anywhere along that journey. This is the destination, but the journey is what matters. Bringing it around and touching the wrists behind the head without tilting the head a whole bunch. And we want to keep that nice spinal alignment here. So we're bringing elbows to touch or somewhere along that journey. And then bringing it around, wrist touch. And there we go. Let's do 10, 9, 8. Again, my pace is a suggestion. You do not have to do it at my pace. Your pace is what's important. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, y'all. Nice work. Let it go. Bring the hands to the thighs and catch up with that breath. Smooth it out if you need to. Take a sip of water if you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and model that hydration. All right, y'all. It's seriously hot out here on my porch. It's got to be like 90 degrees. So feeling good. It's hot yoga for me. All right, here we go. So we need to take that shoulder stretch around the other way. So we had started with the elbows and then we've gone to wrists. So this time we're doing wrist to elbow. So we're taking it around the other way. Here we go, 10 times. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Everybody bring your hands down to your thighs. Check in with your breath wherever you're at. Send some love to your body. All right, and from here, we're gonna do a move called Lift the World. So again, focusing on building some arm strength here isometrically without weights. We're gonna bring our arms to cactus pose or goddess. We're gonna tilt the hands back so that the palms are like they're gonna lift, right? They're gonna lift the world, a globe above our head, a very big object, all right? And we're just gonna do a little press here, 10 presses, pressing up with your strength, using your own strength of your biceps to do that press. All right, here we go, 10. Small movement here, 9. Slow and controlled, 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Nice work, everybody. Here we go. Last 2. And 1. Let those arms go if you'd like and swing. Just go ahead and release any tension there. We're going to swing it around. We'll do one more set of those. So just breathe here. Take some deep breaths. Release any tension. Noticing any sensations here. All right, and we're gonna try that one more time. So bringing the arms to cactus or goddess. We're gonna have the palms facing up as if we're lifting a heavy object, and this is gonna be a slow and controlled movement, building arm strength in the biceps. Here we go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Feel that, y'all? Here's 5, 4. Stay with it. Here's 3, 2. Last one. Nice work, everybody. And let those arms go. All right, we're sticking with arm strength here. So the next thing is bringing the hands to prayer pose at the chest. All right, so if you press into your palms here, you can probably feel yourself starting to build that engagement in the biceps and in other areas of the arm, but especially in the biceps here. So we're just gonna use this press, this isometric exercise that does not require any weights. And we're gonna move the prayer pose to one side and the other here. So switching sides and coming back under the chin, bring it around to the side. We'll do 5 of these. Here's 5, 4, 3, keep breathing, 2, and last one. Nice work. Take your hands back to your thighs and let's do some cat-cow here. Releasing any tension in the shoulders and the back. That nice expansive movement. Maybe you want to time it with the breath. So exhaling on the cat, inhaling on the cow, just a choice. Just an option, a suggestion. Making this move work for you, making all the moves in this practice work for you. All right, a few more here. One more cat-cow and we'll meet in neutral spine. All right, coming back to neutral spine. From here, hands come back at prayer pose. All right, palms touch here. And we're gonna do a tilt. So we're gonna get into the side body here, into the obliques and the arms. So if this is a good choice for you, come with me. If not, you can just go ahead and do what we just finished doing with the side to side, okay? If you'd like to come to this, if it feels like a good choice for your body to come to the tilt, then you can go ahead and try that. And there's, a variety of places along that journey of getting to a full tilt that you could stop at. So make sure you're checking in with your own body. You're listening to your truth and your expertise on your own body. So go ahead and bring the body to the side. Again, anywhere along this trajectory is awesome. You do not have to go as far as I'm going here. And then right yourself, coming back to neutral spine, seeing how that feels. Maybe trying the other side. All right, and we're gonna go back and forth from side to side here, building up strength in the side body and the obliques and the arms. Such a bonus move here. So many things are happening. Remember to breathe. We'll do one more time each side. Y'all are doing fantastic. Keep it up. All right, nice work, y'all. Let's bring one hand down, one hand up, reach to a stretch to the side, letting that side body get really nice and stretched out here. And bring that one hand down. Doesn't matter which one you do, we're doing both. Bring it up and over. Great. One more time each side here. Up and over. Remembering to breathe. And again. Nice work, everybody. All right. From here, we're going to do a stretch, and I'm going to turn around so you can see my back and see what I'm doing. This stretch is probably familiar to most of you. It's going to get you along the triceps here. So we want to try to maintain our spinal alignment in this stretch. So that's one thing I want you to be aware of here. Don't make your neck all out funky and out of alignment. The back should stay pretty much how it is in this same position here, okay? But I'm gonna turn around and face the other way so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so I'm reaching one hand up my back, and I'm reaching my other hand to clasp. So wherever your hands are, they do not have to actually touch to get something out of this stretch. Anywhere along that trajectory is great. A few more seconds here, breathing, reaching, stretching. Then we're gonna switch sides. Okay, go ahead and let it go gently. And we're gonna reach the other way. One arm might be more flexible than the other. That's totally normal. So a few more seconds here, breathing. And then release slowly, let it go. All right, and from here, we're gonna try humble bow. So the hands are going to interlace at the base of the spine. So I'll turn around and demonstrate. So arms are straight, chest is out, fingers are interlaced. This can be a really nice stretch for many of us. Many of us would not need more. If you would like more here, go ahead and start to bend the upper body down and bring the arms up behind you. If you are down, go ahead and sit up slowly and release the arms. Let's swing. Everybody's going to look different in these poses. Everybody making the right choice for their body today. Yoga is for everybody. All right, and let's try it one more time. Reach to interlace the hands at the base of the spine. Go ahead and straighten the arms. Shoulder blades coming into the back, in and down on the back. This is a great place for many of us. If you need more here, you can try that upper body coming down and the neck releasing with those arms raising up behind you. And then slowly bring in that upper body up. If it was down, head comes up last, and let those arms go. All right, so we've done a lot with the arms here. We're gonna come on back to the legs just for briefly, for a little bit. So we're gonna try a figure 4 stretch, or you can cross your legs. So I'm gonna demonstrate the crossing the legs, and then I'll demonstrate the figure 4. If you wanna stay with the cross legs and don't wanna do the figure 4, that's totally fine. All right, so choosing one foot to bring in, that's gonna be the foot that stays grounded on the ground or on a prop if you're using a prop. Your other leg is gonna cross over. And from here, we're gonna take a gentle twist, looking behind you. And coming back to face forward, we'll gentle twist the other way. And coming back to neutral spine. Now you can either stay here and do another round of twists, or if you'd like to come into a figure 4, bring your foot to flex. The leg that was crossed over the top would come up, foot flexed, creating that figure 4 stretch here. And you can start to bend forward if you need to, or you may not need to. It may be a good enough stretch just to have those legs in the figure 4. So breathing here, or making a different choice, keeping your legs crossed and turning gentle twist to either side. Wherever you're at, go ahead and come back up. Let's bring the leg in towards the body like we did earlier in the practice and gently set it down. Switching legs here, crossing one over the other. Opposite leg is on top now. We're gonna gentle twist. And gentle twist the other way. Coming back to face the front. If you'd like to try that figure 4 stretch on this side, go ahead and do so. One side might feel really different than the other. That is very normal. Make sure you keep a flexed foot here. This is getting into the hip flexor. For some of us, this is gonna be right where we need to be. For others, we're gonna wanna bend forward to increase the intensity here. Any of those choices are good choices. Or sitting in stillness and practicing some mindfulness and checking in with your breath. All good. All right, coming back up if you were down. Bringing that leg in towards the body and gently setting it down. All right, from here, we're going to, we practiced before raising and extending each leg or anywhere along that trajectory. So that's what we're gonna practice here. So we're gonna pick up one of your legs, bringing it in towards the body. Again, here might be where you wanna stay. And you can practice extending the leg to build abdominal strength. So going into that partial or full extension here, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in and set it down. Picking up the other leg, bringing that leg into the body. This may be a great place for you to stay. Or you can extend partially or fully here. So pick your poison and go ahead and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in and set it down. All right, we're gonna have an extra credit move here that you can try it if you want, or don't. You can just watch and think about doing it in your mind. Kind of ready yourself mentally, and maybe you'd want to try it at another time. Make sure it's a safe choice for you today. Okay. So we're gonna try both legs at the same time. This is probably gonna look really silly, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it just because I wanna try this new move with y'all today. And again, you do not have to do this. If it's not a safe choice for your body, please do not. So it's gonna look like this. So this is essentially a boat pose. All right, so if you'd like to try it, you can join me. And then I'm gonna try the full extension of boat in a chair. So chair yoga boat today, specially brought to you by Dr. Miriam Premack. Okay, and here we go. If you'd like to try it, extend the arms, extend the legs, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in and set it down. All right, I did not fall out of my chair, so I'm very happy with that. All right, so that is boat pose, and there's a whole lot of variation of boat, but it essentially is building the abdominal strength there. So if you need to smooth out your breath, take a sip of water, whatever you need to do to take care of yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and cue that and grab a drink myself. From here, we're gonna move into some lunges and warrior poses, and then we're gonna finish out the class. So y'all are doing awesome. Hang in with me here for a couple more strength building pose, and then we'll be done. So go ahead and turn to one side. We're having options here, always with the options. So I'm gonna demonstrate this type of lunge, which is an adapted lunge, okay, for chair. If you'd like to come to the full chair yoga lunge, then go ahead and extend the leg all the way back, all right? And you should feel some nice opening in the hips here. For warrior one, we wanna try to face the hips as though the hip bones are headlights coming out in front of us. So make any adjustments here to make those hip bones so that they're really facing towards the front of the body. The knees should not be coming over the toes. So if your foot is way back here, if your front foot is way back here, you need to scoot it out. The knee should be in alignment with the ankle, all right? And from here, we're gonna bring the arms up, either to goalpost arms or fully extended in warrior one, shoulders on the back, and breathe. From here, we're transitioning the arms and the hips into warrior two. So now the chest is starting to face the side, right? The arms are opening up wide, and you probably feel an adjustment in the hips here, okay? So going back to warrior one, we're gonna sweep that back arm front and lift both arms to biceps by the ears, headlights of the hips facing forward. You're always welcome to do goddess arms here if the full extension doesn't feel right. And again to warrior two, making that transition. Nice work, everyone. Here we go. One last time, sweep that back arm and raise those arms, biceps by the ears. We're gonna come through center here to goddess pose. Knees are wide, arms are at goalpost. If this is a place where it's within your practice to try a kind of a squat, unassisted by the chair, you could pick your body up and come off the chair here. This is one of those very stable poses because our knees are so wide, okay? So sit here and think about it, either in the chair or in goddess pose up off of the chair for 5, 4, 3, 2, go ahead and sit back down if you were up, gently and carefully. And we're gonna transition to the other side. So coming to warrior one, either in that partial lunge or full lunge, full chair lunge. Either goalpost arms or full extension of the arms. Making any adjustments here, making sure that front knee is not coming over those toes. Shoulder blades are coming down the back. Warrior one, headlights of the hips are facing forward. From here, transitioning to warrior two. Opening up to the side, arms reach, extended long, reaching in either direction. And let's sweep that back arm forward to the front and bring biceps back towards the ears. Nice job, everybody. One last time. Reach in warrior two. And come back, transition back to warrior one. And breathe. And now transitioning to goddess pose, coming to the center. Knees are wide, arms are in goal pose. If you'd like to try picking yourself up here off of the chair for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Set it back down gently. Nice work, everybody. All right, so we've been very expansive. We've done some strength building. We're going to take a moment to check in with the breath here. Notice any sensations with the body. All right, smooth out the breath if you need to. Take a sip of water if you need to. We're going to bring everything back in. So we've been very expansive. Now we're going to bring it all in and close in the practice. So we're going to close in the practice with eagle. Bring all that good energy and seal it into the body, okay? So pick a leg. Actually, this time I'm going to cue the leg. Let's start with the left leg. So this is the only time that it actually matters which leg you start with. So left leg over the right. All right, and we're getting set up for eagle here. Some of you know where we're going. Others of you, this is your first time. Anywhere along the trajectory is a good place to be, even if it's just sitting here with crossed legs. And by even, I mean awesome, not even as in you're only doing crossed legs. Okay, so if you'd like to do that extra wrap here of the ankle, that's an option. If that's in your practice and that feels like a good choice for your body today, that is the full compression of the legs, really sealing everything in. But of course, this foot can also be free here. So up to you if you'd like to try the full bind. And extending the arms out. We're going to bring the left arm under, the right arm on top, and we're going to either bring the hands to the shoulders. So this is the kind of like partial bind. If you want to try the full bind here, you're going to bring your palms to touch, and you're going to bring your shoulders up a little bit. The elbows are going to come up here. So this is the full expression of eagle in chair. If you need more compression here, you can always start to bring the top of the body down, getting even smaller and more compressed. Make sure you keep breathing here. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Go ahead and unwind gently, luxuriously. Awesome job, everybody. All right. So we're going to try the other side. So right leg comes on top this time. Right leg on top, cross it over. Making any adjustments here. One side may feel different than the other. That's very normal. That's because your hips usually are one's more open than the other, okay? So that's very normal. You do not have to do the same exact thing on both sides. So that right leg is over the left here. If you'd like to do the full expression of the bind, tuck that foot behind. Not necessary, just an option. Go ahead and bring the arms out. This time, right arm comes underneath. And again, we have the option to hug ourselves with the hands on the shoulders, or full expression of the bind is to bring the palms to touch and bring the elbows up here. And then if you need more here, bring the upper body down, and we'll hold here in eagle for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Unwind slowly with kindness towards the body. All right, y'all. We're gonna close out our practice here with some breathing. We're gonna do some dragon breath. So we're gonna exhale through the mouth audibly as the arms raise. As the arms come down. So we're gonna inhale through the nose and exhale audibly through the mouth with dragon breath. Letting it all go. Inhale, bring it in through the nose. Exhale, let it out through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Let it go. Inhale and exhale. Let it go. Dragon's breath. Inhale and exhale. Let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Last time. Inhale. Little difference here. Listen to my voice. Hands come to touch on this one. Hands come to heart center. Thank you so much, and namaste to each of you. The divine light in me acknowledges and appreciates the divine light in you. Thank you so much for being here today. Again, my name is Dr. Marianne Premack. I appreciate you so much being here in this practice with me. I appreciate the Leesburg Library and the Friends of the Leesburg Library and Deb. Thank you so much. It's been my pleasure. This is one of my last sessions for the summer, so I'm really grateful I got to be here with y'all today. I had a rough start to the day, so thank you so much for letting me be a part of your day here. This was a blessing to me. I hope it was for you. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good summer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, Mom.